Hey everybody, it is Nash here, back again with Game 5 of my first 25 matches of Gears of War 3 online. I am playing some Team Deathmatch on Trenches, which was also a beta map, and I'm using the Nasher, which also has quite good range, believe it or not, even for a shotgun. And then my teammate right there, he got taken down by the Mulcher, excuse me, and yeah, I couldn't even have saved him. Even if I went to save him, I'd probably have gotten down myself. And then I see this bot sprinting past me, and yeah, he basically took me down. It wasn't fair. Sometimes those bots, they can be awful, and you can easily kill them. And sometimes they just like quickly like get the jump on you, and it's really embarrassing. But so, like I said, this is part 5. If you guys liked the ones where I'm sitting in front of the camera on my couch and you can see me playing, if you like that, please let me know in the comments below. I will try to continue doing more like that. I did film about 10 more of these parts already the other night, so they should be coming up pretty soon. A lot of really good gameplay. After about the 6th match or 7th match, I really got my act together and I started figuring it out again. During the beta I was doing pretty good, and it took me about 6 matches to get back warmed up into the game. So at around that mark, you'll see that my KD really improves. I'm doing a lot better. We're winning almost all the matches and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is a pretty long one. This is about 14-minute match. Dang, that's long. And down here, and I picked up the Scorcher. The first time I've actually used it during the beta, or not during the beta, during the actual Gears of War 3. If you don't know, it is a giant flamethrower basically, and it's pretty good for close quarters. You can spray a lot of guys, and it's got a little bit of range. It's not too effective though. As you can see, I'm burning that guy up, even though he was crawling. And the reload on it, I believe, when you get active on the Scorcher, it sprays farther, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe in Gears 2 that's what it was. And here comes the dust storm in, and if you can hear, the sirens were being called. So I went back and picked up a Lancer, and I found that the Lancer is now my favorite first level gun. When I say that, I mean between the Hammer Burst Lancer, Retro Lancer. I'm finding I'm using the regular Lancer a lot more, just because it's really accurate at long range compared to the Retro Lancer. The Retro Lancer is still pretty good, but I figure it is more of a shotgun style kind of class where you can just get close to the person and spray them down. And right here, I'm the last guy alive, and I just started shooting him to death. Just threw his hand back at him like it was nothing. So we won that first round, and I was doing pretty good. 4 kills, 3 downs, 1 death. And I'm not leading the team, but, well, I probably higher kill death than the guy leading the team, but, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm running out here to get the incendiary grenade, which is basically just a giant flame that explodes. If you hit the person with it, direct hit with it, it is a 1-hit kill, but if they walk into it, they start catching on fire, and it's really good if they're already injured. Or if they, for some reason, just keep staying in it. I don't know why they would do that, but you can get a kill off it that way too. And I'm back down here getting the Scorcher again. And I don't know if I mentioned in one of the previous videos, but the area below where I just got that Scorcher was not in the beta. So it took me actually a little, it was a little confusing at first, because there wasn't no entrance here where I'm throwing the incendiary. That wasn't there in the beta either. So you'll notice, like, when you're playing this, if you compared to the beta, that some things are different, and it is not exactly the same. They did change the map layouts, which I didn't think they were going to do, and I'm actually kind of glad they did, especially on Thrashball. The spawns were a major choke point, and if you would spawn kill, it was just awful. So they kind of fixed that a bit, and you'll see when I'm playing on that map how the spawn layout has changed. So I'm here waiting for the grenades to spawn again. And you'll notice, if you've played, I'm surprised I haven't mentioned this before, but if you've played the other Gears of War games and you're just playing Gears 3 for the first time, you'll notice that when you have to pick up the weapon or something like that, you actually have to hold down the X button for, I'd say about, I don't know the exact timing, I'll have to test it, but you actually have to hold the button and you see the little circle come around it. It comes around pretty quick, but it's used to like prevent accidentally picking up weapons instead of hitting your teammates up. So if you got a down teammate right next to a gun, you don't accidentally pick up the gun and stuff like that. So, but when you are picking up a teammate, you just have to click it once. You don't have to wait for the circle to go around. So it's a pretty good idea. I actually like it. And this guy here is trying to get me with Incinerary. He hit me with a smoke that he had stuck on the wall. And the smokes this game, they don't knock you down like in Gears 2. They don't do... Okay, in Gears 1, the smokes did absolutely nothing. In Gears 2, when it first came out, if you threw a smoke at somebody, it knocked them on the ground, and they couldn't get up. And it was very cheap, and Epic actually patched it so it didn't do that anymore. And then in this game, in Gears 3, they changed it so that you are still standing up, but you, for about 3 seconds, I believe, you can't shoot. So when you saw my character and me, that guy just killed each other. He had the sawed-off Gnasher, but in Gears 3, you just kind of cover your face and you can't shoot for about 3 seconds. So I think that's a nice compromise between Gears 1 and Gears 2. It actually makes the smoke useful, yet not overpowered. So I'm tossing some Incineraries down to where the digger is. I thought that guy was going to go pick it up. And we are pretty much losing this round 4-8. And I don't have good hopes for my team right now. And I was trying to get that guy. I thought he was going to go for the digger, but he just ran away. And then I went for the digger, and I used the Retro Lancer, like I said, as a shotgun-style weapon, and I just sprayed that guy down. So now I've got the digger, and what this does is it just basically sends a live creature under the ground. It digs, it goes in whatever direction you point. You can blind fire it, how I was doing, or if you click LT, you can aim, and you can see like the arc, kind of like how the grenades work. And you can get a better judgment of what you're doing. But basically, it digs under the ground, and if it pops up in front of an enemy or near an enemy, it'll just pop out of the ground and explode, kind of like a bouncing Betty in Call of Duty World at War. And that's basically how those work. I love the digger. I think it's really awesome, especially when you got a clump of enemies that are like, let's say, camping in one room. There's like 3 of them in a building, and or around a corner. You can just shoot it under the corner of the wall, and you can get maybe down a guy. Another thing that's really cool about the digger is if you're actually right next to somebody and you shoot him with it, it will actually launch into his body without going underground, and you'll see the enemy's body start like waving in the air and flailing his arms and stuff, and then you'll see the digger come out and explode out of their head. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's actually really cool. And I just got Incineraried, and you see me flailing around there. And this guy's got the Thrash Ball Coal. If you saw, you can get that during the beta. I got that. I probably should have put that on, but I am on the Locust, so you wouldn't have seen it anyways. So now I'm leading my team, 10 kills, 5 downs, 4 deaths, and whoever wins this next round basically wins the entire thing, I believe. Yes, Team Deathmatch, it's first to get 2, and we're tied 1-1. So I get the ink grenades, and if you don't know, ink grenade, excuse me, is basically this, you get one of them instead of like 2 frags or 2 incineraries. And I actually did some damage right there. I downed a guy and got the kill off him. So inks, you throw them, and it just puts out like a big poisonous gas. And if they walk into it, they walk slower, they take damage. It's really good for holding a guy in one spot, and then if you can spray him down and then let the ink kill him, it's really good. And I'm here getting the digger again because I love it. And I got a kill straight off with it. That's why I love it. You can just shoot it anywhere as long as you have a general direction on them. And another thing that is also horrible about the digger is sometimes you will kill yourself with it, and it is very easy to do that. And I think they should have patched this. I knew it was a problem in the beta, but how it happens is if you're shooting the digger and your teammate walks right in front of you when you shoot it, it will blow up and kill you. So you kind of have to be a little more cautious with it. I mean, that's a good thing. You can't just run around spraying it, but and this guy's trying to chase me down, and he can't get me with his sawed off, so I'm trying to get him. Let's see if I can get him down here. Yep, got him down and kicked him in the face. So, yeah, so I was talking about the digger, and you'll probably see it in one of my games here that I do kill myself with it, and it is really annoying because you don't even expect it, and then you get yourself. It might even be this game. I don't quite remember. So, at the moment, we are losing 8-10, and I'm trying to get this guy with the digger, and he ran out of the way, so it probably wouldn't have gotten him. And that didn't get him either. And there's Okay, I shot my last one, and this guy's here. He's trying to run away with his sawed-off. So you know when people have sawed-offs, don't get too close to him, because they'll have the upper hand on you. So keep medium distance with a shotgun. Don't be too far away, but don't get right up to him, and you should be fine. Just if someone's got a sawed-off and you see that they have it, don't get within melee range of them at all. Use a different gun. Even run backwards with a lancer. Run away from them and have them chase you, and then you got your lancer and just spray them with the stopping power that the lancers have, or the retro lancer or hammer burst. They have stopping power. Use that to slow them down as they're running, and you can easily get someone that's close to you. So I'm here getting more digger ammo. I just love it because it doesn't take too much effort to get a kill with it, which is always nice, especially when you're playing team deathmatch. And my teammates here cleaning up some guys. And you guys will notice a lot of these people have some really cool skins for their guns. I haven't bought any yet. I'm kind of on the fence about buying them. They are kind of expensive. For like all the shotgun ones, it's like 1,200 Microsoft points, which is pretty high. I was hoping that in the online, there's a couple you can unlock, and I was hoping that like everything was going to be able to unlock. You know, like in Call of Duty, you can get like your camos and stuff like that. You don't actually have to pay for them. In this game, you got to pay for some of them. You can unlock a couple. So I'm hoping that they'll add more later on that you can unlock. I just don't feel like paying for them, especially since I just bought the Epic Edition and the Season Pass and all that stuff. So I'm basically using just the ones I got from the beta. So I have like on my Gnasher, I think it's called like Liquid, or I think I got that from the Season Pass maybe. It's like a lie. It feels like it looks kind of like a marble or silver finish that is liquidy. I don't know how to explain it really. And then I got gold. I think I have all the weapons gold from playing in the first week. I like the flame effect that I have on some of my guns. I think I have the flame on all of them. I'm not sure. I would have to go back and do a look through and maybe show you guys which skins and characters I have at the moment. As for characters, though, I am really looking forward to getting to level 30, I believe, when you can unlock Baird Classic mode, where he's got the full armor and not just the chest armor. That I love the Gears 1, Gears 2 Baird. I just can't wait to get that one, and that will be the one I'm using forever, basically. Unless they add more character skins and characters in the future that I might be more enticed to use. But at the moment, I'm shooting for the level 30 Gears of War 1 or 2 Baird. So yeah, I'm using the digger, and there you go. Point in case closed, or whatever you want to say. You can kill yourself with the digger. It's just awful, because I didn't expect it when I was doing that, and it was just not good sight. So don't ever shoot the digger in front of a teammate, because it will kill you. So that's my little tip from this match, basically. And as this match is winding down in the last minute or so, we got one guy left, or girl, I should say. It's Anya. She's hiding out somewhere. Don't know where, but I just want to say thanks, guys, for watching. If you enjoy these videos, just leave maybe a comment or a like, stuff like that. So I'll have a bunch of these coming out pretty soon. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm just gonna let this basically fade out. And yeah, so I believe the teammate already has him down right now and just executing him or something. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just got the fewest deaths in the match, and we won. Ooh, I unlocked something. Almost, I'm level 11 and I unlocked something, I think. I don't know. So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.